Okay, my dear students, today you see the continuation of the same chapter. We'll do the case of prism, how to complete the diagram. Incomplete diagram will be given and you will be asked to complete it. So let us see the first diagram. This is glass, this is air. Rays coming like this, 90 degree. That means the ray is coming normally. So this ray will go, we'll be completing it here. We'll draw again and complete. Like this, just have a look at it. Rays are coming like this. Here the angle of incidence is 0 degree. If question comes, what is the angle of incidence for the side AB, we say 0 degree. When the ray comes along the normals, the ray will not bend, it will go straight. It will go straight, coming here. We will draw another normal here. This angle will bother. How much it should be the value of this angle? If I is 0, then R also will be 0. R1 is 0 degree. R1 will be at 0 degree. Then we know the fact that this plus this angle is equal to this. And what is the value of this angle? 30 minus 0 will come here. 30 minus 0 will be coming 30 degree here. So now the angle of incidence in the denser medium, which is glass, is 30 degree and this side is air. The critical angle value for glass air surface is 42 degree and here we find the angle is 30 degree, which is less than the critical angle. That means the ray will be bending away from the normal here. Refraction will take place away from the normal. This is how we complete. Exam time also you need to first copy the incomplete diagram, put equal sign and then complete it and show it there. Okay, now the second diagram, let us see how we can complete it. So we will complete it in this manner. Have a look at it. This ray will go straight, normal. Here the angle given is 42 degree, here it is 48. This is 90 degree. That means total angle is supposed to be 180 degree. We'll check what is the value of this angle. This is 0 degree, so this will also come 0 degree. So 42 minus 0 will come here, 42. Now we see the angle here 42 degree, which is equal to the critical angle. That is, the ray will just touch the surface and go like this. The ray will just touch and go in this manner. See the third diagram. Third diagram, how we can complete. The ray is coming like this. Normal. This is 0 degree. We can directly write this 45. This will also be 0. 45 minus 0 will come 45 here directly. This angle will be equal to value of this angle. Now 45 degree we find is greater than the critical angle. Critical angle value for glass air surface is 42 degree, but here the angle is 45. That is angle of incidence is greater than the critical angle. That is TIR, total internal reflection, now will take place. That is, this ray is not going to go this side, it will be rather internally reflecting. While reflecting internally, we will check how much angle this ray is going to make with this side. We will calculate this angle. The total angle is 90, this is 45, so this angle will come 45. We will check this angle plus this angle together will be equal to how much? 90. So 180 minus 90 is 90 degree coming out here. That means here the angle becomes 90 degree exactly. Then the ray will go straight like this. Here we can now write down 45, this will be 45, this is 45, this angle also is 45. We'll check this and this angle will be the two angles of the triangle, because this angle and this angle ultimately become equal. So 45 plus 45 is 90, then remaining angle will come 90. Then the ray is again normally incident here, the ray will go straight. So this is how we will complete the diagram. If question comes, what is the angle of incidence for the side AB, for the side BC and for the side AC, we can then name it. Angle of incidence for the side AB is 0 degree, for the side AC is 45 degree and for the side BC again is 0 degree. Here the angle of incidence is 0 degree, don't say 90 degree because this is normally incidence, angle of incidence is 0 degree. Let us see the other two cases now. In this case, the angle out here is 60 degree and here it is 30 degree given. how we complete. So we are completing it here. So exam time also you have to complete the diagram in this manner only as I am doing out here. First copy the incomplete diagram given and then we will be completing it. This ray will go straight, normal, this is 60, this will come 60 degree. Now 60 degree is bigger than the critical angle. So again TIR will take place, we'll check. Rays are internally reflecting time, it must be striking this side also. What angle should it strike? Let us calculate. First I will calculate this angle now. Side angle I will calculate. This is 60, this will become 30. 90 minus 60. We'll check now. This is 30 and this angle. These two will be the two angles of the triangle formed here. Because here this angle will be equal. 30 plus 30 is how much? 60 degree. How much? What is the value of the third angle of the triangle? 180 minus 60. That is 120 degree. But that is here the angle is going to be 120 degree. 120 degree angle will come like this. This way it will come 120. The entire angle is 120 degree. We'll draw normal here, normal. Normal draw. Normal means 90 degree. The entire angle is 120, this is 90, then this angle, remaining angle will come 30 degree. This angle is coming 30 degree, which is less than the critical angle, that is the ray will be bending away from the normal. So we'll be doing like this. Now this diagram, let us see how we can complete. This time an equilateral triangle given with angle 60 degree, or we can call it equiangular prism is given. This ray is coming like this. It will go straight. Here the angle, each angle is given 60 degree. It comes till here, normal. This angle will be 60 degree. 60 degree is greater than the critical angle. We'll calculate, TIR will take place. At the time of TIR only, we'll be calculating this angle in advance. This angle will be how much then? 90 minus 60 will come 30. This angle and this angle will be the two angles of a triangle. If this is 30 and this is 60, that means 90. What is the value of the remaining angle? 180 minus 90, that is 90 degree. This ray will be coming here, making an angle exactly 90 degree. 90 degree time, this ray will not bend, then it will go straight. So this is how we can complete the diagram. At every stage we will be calculating this angle and then we will be marking that angle out there and comparing with the critical angle in the denser medium. If the angle is less than the critical, the ray will be refracting away. If it is equal to critical, it will just touch and go. If the angle is more than the critical, then TIR will take place. TIR, the total Inter reflection time, you have to calculate this angle beforehand. 90 minus 60, you find the side angle. Then these two angles will be the angles of the two angles of a triangle. Then find the third angle and accordingly you will see what will happen now. This ray will go straight. Okay. What is reflecting prism? Prism can be used as a reflecting surface. That means prism can be used to reflect the ray of light. But reflection, what type of reflection? Total internal reflection. This diagram we have already completed before. We'll continue with the same diagram. This diagram, the ray will go straight here. Here normal. This angle will be 45. This will be 45. 45 is bigger than the critical angle. That is TIR going to take place. We will calculate this angle. 90 minus 45 will come 45 here. 45 plus 45 is 90 degree. We will calculate the third angle. 180 minus 90 is 90. That means the ray will be making an angle exactly 90 degree here. Then the ray will go straight. This angle will also be 45. Here the angle is 45 only because these two angles are equal. These two angles will also be equal at the time of reflection. By what angle this ray is deviated like this? 45 plus 45, how many degree? 90 degree. So this time the ray is deviated through 90 degree angle. 90 degree. Where do we use this action of the prism? We will be writing action is used in periscope. Action is used in periscope. If question comes, draw a diagram of a right angle isosceles prism to show its action used in periscope. So this is the diagram we draw. This will be behaving like a plane mirror. Periscope, normally we have like this, no, like Z type diagram. This way we keep one mirror here, this way we keep one mirror. We keep another mirror over here. Ray will be coming like this. This will be going over here, and it will go like this. In class 9, we used to do this diagram. So instead of plain mirror, we can use this prism. This kind of prism we can use. Here is one prism like this. This is one prism used. One prism is being used here. We can use the prism over here like this. ABC is a prism. ABC is a prism, and we can use another prism over here like this. This way. Like this. Two prisms can use. DEF is another prism used. DEF, another prism used. Both the prisms are equivalent to mirrors, plain mirrors. Which is better? We say prism is better because prism reflect the rays of light on the basis of TIR, where no loss of energy takes place. Loss of energy does not take place. So it is the image formed by the prism periscope is brighter than the image formed by mirror periscope. So if question was incomplete diagram is given, they will ask you to complete, copy and complete like this. Where is the action of this prism used? We say it is used in periscope. Okay, if the ray starts this way, now the ray will go again reverse way like this. The ray, sometimes the ray may be shown like this. So it will go here and it will go like this. Reverse is always true in the light. So this is one case. Second case you will see, to deviate the ray of light through 180 degree. Through 180 degree now. 180 degree will just reverse the ray of light. For this, the diagram will be doing like this. Same prism, 45, 40. This only prism we have in our syllabus, ICSE syllabus. Here these two sides are equal. If the ray starts this way, it will go like this. If the ray starts this way, it will go like this. But what about if the ray comes this way along the hypotenuse, this way, 90 degree here? What will happen to this ray? We'll check. This ray will continue first straight without bending, because this is normally incident. Here we draw normal. This angle will be same as this angle, 45. So this is coming 45. That is TIR will take place. The ray will be returning here like this. Again we check the angle over here. This angle again become 45. Again TIR will take place. What here? This angle will be again 90 degree. This ray will go back like this. It will return back in the same direction. This is 45. This angle also is 45. This angle is also 45. Everywhere the angle is becoming 45 degree. Here also 45. Then the ray returns back in the same direction. This action is used in periscope, right? Action is used in binoculars, not in periscope but in binoculars. If question comes to where is this action of the prism is used, we say it is used in binoculars. The image is inverted, but by what angle this ray is deviated? 180, 90 degree here and one more 90 degree. The total deviation is 180 degree. Okay, see this diagram. Right angle isosceles prism can also be used to erect the image of an inverted object. Erect. To make the image upright. For that, we'll be taking an object. Take the length of the object equal to one line. You have to do on the ruling line out here. Okay. The ray will be starting over here. This ray will be bending like this. The lower ray will be passing through the upper point, and this ray will be parallel to this here, and it will be going like this. There will be no deviation. The image will be from the same line, along the same line, but the image will be erect. This action we write. Action is used. This action is used in slide projector. Slide projector. Slide projector. This action of the prism is in slide. There are three such cases, important cases which you have in your syllabus. Now see the last part of this chapter. Okay, this chapter is quite long, so we are at the end of this chapter now. Consequences of TIR, that means example of the phenomenon which takes place due to total internal reflection of light. Sparkling of diamond. Diamond actually is a transparent made by cutting glass surfaces. Why do they sparkle? They dazzle, they shine. It is due to, there is no polished surface in that, it is due to TIR. Actually what happens, if you are having a diamond like this, there are many cut surfaces like this, a ray of light entering through the diamond will be internally reflecting here like this. Again internal reflection, again internal, because critical angle value for diamond is minimum. So every time TIR takes place like this, the ray of light remains trapped within diamond for quite some time. That's why when we place the diamond in the darkness, it gives the sensation of sparkling. The ray will remain trapped within diamond. So it is also due to TIR, total reflection taking place inside diamond. So the ray remains trapped. A crack in glass appears silvery. You must have seen a crack in glass when you try to find out a small crack there or a hair-like crack in a glass and all. You have to tilt the glass and see if it shines silvery. Then you can find out that there is a cut in it. So, or crack in it. How do we find? Why? Because the transparent, there is no polished surface in the glass. It's shining like a mirror. Mirror reflects the light directly onto your eyes and it dazzles. It shines. Same way, the glass is, crack in the glass is giving you dazzling effect or the shiny effect or silvery effect due to TIR. Working of an optical fiber. This is an important one. Optical fiber works on the principle of TIR, total internal reflection. Optical fiber is a kind of pipe. This is also called light pipe or optical pipe. Inside there is a quartz and outside air is there. So critical angle value for quartz is quite low. So any light entering the pipe will be undergoing TIR like this. Multiple TIR takes place like this till it comes out from the other end. And every time during TIR there will be no loss of energy. That's why the entire light will be transmitted from one end to the another end without any loss of energy. Such a pipe is used in computer mouse, computer cable, doctor stethoscope. They all use this kind of fiber. A special kind of wire they use, that is called optical fiber, where there is no loss of energy. Even endoscopy is done. Endoscopy time they put this fiber through the tongue inside there, they put inside the stomach and they take the image by using this technique only. Optical fiber is even over there. Formation of a mirage. Mirage takes place where in desert it is an illusion to eyes. When we look very far, the sand particle shines as if there is a water. A person goes close by, so there is no water. So this illusion is called mirage. That also takes place due to TIR. Water meniscus, water in a bottle and all. See the top part of that meniscus, the crescent form there. When you see at a particular angle, it shines, it appears silvery. That is also due to total internal efficiency. So these are the phenomena related to TIR. If question comes, name the phenomenon responsible for sparkling of diamond or for a crack in glass appearing silvery, for the working of an optical fiber or for the formation of mirage, the answer is hidden over here in TIR. A transparent surface which is not polished surface but is appearing like a mirror, so it is all due to total internal reflection of light. So this topic and this chapter is over. I think your syllabus is still this much for your midterm exams. But we will continue with our classes. We will be doing the next chapter. We will continue with that in the next class and onwards. Thank you.